Why have you come along today to this rally in support of a tube station at the Bricklayers Arms to put an alternative case?
Well, I've come along to say a tube station here or anywhere down the Old Kent Road would be a very bad thing. The developers want people to want tube stations so that the land values go up, and they will then socially cleanse the whole area, especially around tube stations. People doing this are committing suicide. It's a bit like turkeys voting to have a new oven. It's not a good idea.
So are you against any extension of the Bakerloo line?
I am, yeah. Central London should stay where it is.
And what do you think the experience has been of the tube stations in Southwark and Bermondsey that we've had for the last 2 decades? Do you think they've been a good or a bad thing for Southwark?
Well, in terms of land values, they've been a very bad thing, and of course Canada Water is now a speculator's reigns, a speculator's exploitation.
Isn't there
massive social cleansing going on now in Canada Water?
Isn't there an argument that better transport links will help people access better jobs and opportunities elsewhere in London?
There's no argument that makes a positive statement in support of that, because there's plenty of buses here anyway. This is one of the best bus roads in Europe, 24/7.
Isn't there an environmental
And a lot of people
argument?
here won't use the tube anyway because it costs more. It's cheaper to walk to Elephant or get a bus to Elephant, actually.
Isn't there an environmental argument in favour of tube as opposed to polluting buses blocking the road?
No. The electricity that's used to run the tube is produced in a power station somewhere, which may or may not have adequate cleaning of smoke, but, those are issues that has to be dealt with. All vehicles can have proper catalytic converters to reduce. Diesel is a problem, that is true, and there's allegedly better catalytic converters to remove diesel fumes than are currently used, and those should be included.
And if not a tube station, then what, if anything, do you say should happen here at Bricklayers Arms in the future?
Well, I think it's a nice little patch. This is a little garden where people can meet, Bit weird having a road round it, but I think it's better than it was, it's better than it was, and I think the council have done well to put these little trees here, ensure there's trees and little hills.